Mitra gave um, during that time, which helped him not do that and be part of the training, and that's he's the under 20 national champion. Pranay is a story like that. So each of their stories are like that. But I'm here to say this. Actually, we don't want to be sympathetic to where they came from. We want to celebrate where they are, and that's the fundamental. Understand that we are not. I just hate to say that we want the sympathy. I feel that strongly. It's not what it is. It is where they have arrived. It's not where they have started. I think that's what makes it so very happy for them to be here. So it's their story. It's just the fact that simple things have done phenomenal work. It's been a true story which more than anybody, for me, it's so inspiring. For badminton, it's my people winning medals. They come from here and they achieve here. But here, they're coming from here. And even if they achieve this much, that's a huge jump in their life. And that's what makes it hugely beneficial for each of our personal journeys. So this is what it is. Each one of you here, I have LV sir here, people who have actually contributed to this knowingly, unknowingly, and who have actually been there and supported this entire system, have been the true heroes. And it's just that I see the potential of this place so much, and I don't know where. I don't want to be the person in the middle of this because I think the possibilities which this project has is humongous. A simple thing like Hyderabad 10K mission sport, what we did with road races has transformed people's lives. And this has transformed people's life. A simple project like Mytrah has done it. And Sports Authority of Telangana, thanks to them for making us use the track there. That's very important. SAI for allowing Ramesh sir to be part of this. So there's a lot of people who have actually contributed to this. Press people, people who have come from out of the world to actually just support in general, social welfare. So I think a lot of these people have made this possible. I would want Pradeep sir, Ramesh sir, or any of them to speak so that I know that many of them also have to go to other functions. So I will leave that and మీరెవరైనా మాట్లాడతారు కొంచెం కొంచెం మాట్లాడతారు మీరే చెప్పండి.
Yeah, because little extension to this. First, when Mytrah started, right? So after that, Social Welfare Society they came, right? Here, Ram Lakshmanan is there. He's a coordinator, and we have in Mytrah itself, because we are the focal point. Means from Mytrah, we guide them in coaching, because physio, right, recovery, on ground, some food supplements, and whenever they need some cash incentive, suppose in the lockdown, everybody was at home because they come from such a families, their parents were forcing them to go for work, and they were so morally down because in every street there is a death. So that is the time from Mytrah and some of the sponsors, whenever they win, or even Chamundi sir, whomever Gopi sir ask them, they will come and give the cash incentive. That is the way it was a more support to them. Even our Mytrah itself, we got an international medal. 17 international medals we have in Mytrah itself, and national level 190 medals, and state 442, total 649 exclusively Mytrah. Then it comes to social welfare. We have this one, international level 1, national level 38, state 240, total 279. By seeing this, Enadu also came forward. We are running their centers also. They will also speak. So there recently it's wearing international level 1, national level 28, state 244. So under Gopi's guidance and all this teamwork, total 1,201 medals. In that we have a para also. So this is what. Now little social welfare society, Nandini will speak.
Good evening, sir. My name is Nandini. My father name is Ellappa. He works in street stop, and my mother works in home maid. అంటే వేరే వాళ్ళ ఇంట్లో పనిచేస్తూ ఉంటుంది. నేను మా సార్ దగ్గరకు వచ్చేసి నేను 2018లో వచ్చాను, April 24th. సో అప్పుడు లైక్ ఇట్ వాస్ మై లైఫ్ చేంజింగ్ డే అనాలి. ఎందుకంటే నాకు స్పోర్ట్స్ అనేది తెలియనప్పుడు సార్ దగ్గర తీసుకొచ్చి, నారాజ్ సార్ అనేసి సార్ ఉన్నారు అసిస్టెంట్ కోచ్, నన్ను చూసి సార్ దగ్గరికి తీసుకొచ్చారు. సో అక్కడి నుంచి నేను స్టార్ట్ చేసి ఇప్పుడు ఐ వన్ నేషనల్ మెడల్స్ అండ్ ఇంటర్నేషనల్ 2 times రిప్రజెంట్ చేశాను. అండ్ now in this year was this world championship was very difficult for me anali, but మా సార్ నన్ను చాలా ఈజీ చేస్తారు దానికి అచీవ్ చేయడానికి. అండ్ ఏంటంటే కోవిడ్ వచ్చింది అండ్ హ్యామ్స్ట్రింగ్ ఇంజరీస్ చేసి 4 monthsలో రికవరీ. అండ్ సార్ నన్ను ఎంత లైక్ నాలో నేను బిలీవ్ చేయలేదు, బట్ సార్ వాస్ బిలీవింగ్ మీ అండ్ హీ డన్ గుడ్, అంటే బాగా చేశారు. అండ్ ఐ స్టడీ ఇన్ సోషల్ వెల్ఫేర్ రామ్ లక్ష్మణ్ సార్ అండ్ రమేష్, ఇప్పుడు సెక్రటరీ రొనాల్డో సార్, దే ఆల్సో హెల్ప్ మీ సో మచ్. అండ్ ఐ వెరీ థ్యాంక్ఫుల్ టు మైత్రా గోపిచంద్ ఫౌండేషన్, గోపిచంద్ సార్ అండ్ విక్రమ్ సార్, దే హెల్ప్ మీ సో మచ్ ఇన్ మై ట్రైనింగ్ కానీ ఫిజియోస్ కానీ. ఐ థ్యాంక్ మై ఫిజియోస్ and my coaches, supporting staff and all, and especially thank my athletes, my friends who supported me every time in the ground, and thank you so much, sir.
Now this is one case. Pranay, he's a social welfare society. He went to world schools and he can also speak. He used to work in
Mytrah project. So ఈ రెండింటి వల్ల ఏమైందంటే, సో ఐ గాట్ క్యాష్ ఇంటర్వ్యూ ఫ్రమ్ బోత్, సో దట్ ఇట్ హెల్ప్డ్ మీ అ లాట్ ఫ్రమ్ మై ట్రైనింగ్ సెక్షన్స్. అండ్ ఇప్పుడు నాకు లైక్ స్పైక్ కూడా లేకుండే, సో విత్ దాట్ మనీ ఐ బాట్ మై స్పైక్ అండ్ ట్రైనింగ్ అండ్ డైట్కి చాలా ఇబ్బంది అవుతుండే. సో లైక్ ఆ క్యాష్ ఇన్సెంటివ్స్ అనేవి డైట్కి సప్లిమెంట్కి చాలా యూజ్ అయినాయి. సో ఫ్రమ్ దాట్ నవ్ ఐ బికమ్ అన్ ఇంటర్నేషనల్ అథ్లెట్. ఐఎమ్ very proud to say that, and thanks to everyone who supported me, and thanks to Ram Lakshman sir and Ramesh sir, and I very thanks to Gopi sir for all this, and thank you all.
So now this is what about this, and 50 athletes in Gachibowli they are training, and across the state more than 800 children are training. I hope in the days to come we can do wonders in athletics, right? Definitely. And I'm thankful for all Guardian School, whenever then Subramaniam sir, Silvi sir, and here Pankaj garu, Nagendar garu, Amit garu, these are all support behind the screen, because నా చిన్న ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్ ఉంటే రెండు విషయాలు, అంటే అవుట్ ఆఫ్ మై ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్, చాలా స్కీమ్స్ స్టార్ట్ అవుతాయి మన ఇండియాలో, కానీ అన్నీ ఇస్తారు స్టార్టింగ్లో, 1 year కాగానే దే డిసపియర్. సో మేము ఎప్పుడు ఒక్కటే కోరుకునేది, ప్లీజ్ వీ డోంట్ వాంట్ 1 day బిర్యానీ, 1 year పప్పు అన్నం పెడితే దిస్ కెన్ డూ వండర్స్. సో ద బిగ్గెస్ట్ ఛాలెంజ్ ఇన్ అవర్ ఇండియా is sustainability. In athletics it's a very tough, because 206 countries plays in the world, but second to US, so many countries are poor, Nigeria, Jamaica, but they are able to do it because sustainability. So I always request, whatever you do small, but there should be a sustainable model. ఇంకొకటి నేను నేర్చుకునేది ఏంటంటే, టు మేక్ ఇంటర్నేషనల్ లెవెల్ మెనీ హ్యాండ్స్ ఇన్ ఏ యూని డైరెక్షన్. ఒక్కరితోటి అవ్వదు. ఇప్పుడు మైత్రా నుంచి మాకు ఫిజియోస్, మేమంతా సోషల్ వెల్ఫేర్ సేర్, ఎడ్యుకేషన్ స్టెప్, ఇప్పుడు ఈనాడు వచ్చినాయి, గోపి హీ హాజ్ గాట్ ఎ బిగ్ నెట్వర్క్ టు హెల్ప్, అండ్ ఇంత అందరు కలిసి ఒక డైరెక్షన్ చేస్తే డెఫినెట్లీ అవర్ చిల్డ్రన్ కెన్ రీచ్ వరల్డ్ క్లాస్ and they can get lot of glories. And ఇంకొకటి ఏంటంటే, అథ్లెటిక్స్లో గోపి సార్ అన్నట్టుగా బ్యాడ్మింటన్, క్రికెట్ ఓన్లీ యూ హ్యావ్ టు మేక్ ద ఛాంపియన్స్, కానీ అథ్లెటిక్స్లో 99% దే కమ్ ఫ్రమ్ రూరల్ అండ్ పూర్, వీ హ్యావ్ టు మేక్ ద లైఫ్స్, దట్ ఈస్ ద డిఫరెన్స్. ఓకే, విక్రమ్ గారు.
Thanks everyone for coming. I think we started this more as a something that we can impact at the grassroots level. We didn't even want to have a Mytrah name in it. I think it was called something completely nameless without Mytrah in it. So the only request, I think, congratulations on the fantastic achievement, Gopi and Ramesh sir, and of course the athletes. Again, the only request I have for all of you is, please spread the word. I think we started this with 10 or 15 athletes, and now it has reached 800. But I think we have the potential to reach much larger numbers and have a much bigger impact. So please spread the word, and thanks again for coming.
Thanks, Vikram. Just one, I missed one person, I think, Dilkhush Idaraga. I think this is a unique story. I think, I think I go back to that word which I said. I think we don't want sympathy for where you start, but we want you to celebrate their victories. This guy came in from Patna. He landed up on a day and said, I want to train for athletics. And what do you want to do? No, one small bag in his back and say, I want to train. I said, how will you manage? He says, I'll go work in the hotel and then I'll come for training in the morning. Finally, that didn't really work out. Eventually, he started off as a security guard in Gachibowli Stadium, and he is now the state champion of Bihar. And so he's somebody who's really been an inspiration. So, jaldi se 2 minute baat karo.
थैंक यू सर। मेरा नाम दिलखुश यादव, मैं बिहार से हूँ। मैं यहाँ पे काम करने के लिए बेटर का बियर शॉप में आए थे और 3 मंथ काम किए थे। फिर रमेश सर से मिले, नागराज सर से मिले, बताएं कि सर हमको ट्रेनिंग करना है। तो सर हमको जॉब ढूंढ के दिए, क्योंकि मेरे को घर से भी प्रॉब्लम था और पैसा भी नहीं था और हॉस्टल फी भी हम नहीं दे सकते थे। तो नागराज सर हमको सिक्योरिटी गार्ड में जॉब लगा दिए। हम जॉब कर रहे हैं, नाइट जॉब करते हैं और 7 o'clock जैसे जॉब से हम छूटते हैं तो फिर अगले ट्रेनिंग जाते हैं। 1 ईयर हम ट्रेनिंग किए और अभी जनवरी 2021 से ट्रेनिंग स्टार्ट किए और 2022 में फरवरी से हम गेम खेलना चालू किए। स्टेट में 3 गोल्ड मेडल और 1 सिल्वर और वन टाइम जूनियर एथलेटिक्स फेडरेशन हुआ गुजरात में, वहाँ पार्टिसिपेट किए और अभी ईस्ट जोन और जूनियर नेशनल के लिए हम सेलेक्ट किए हैं। थैंक यू सर।
So I think it's also important to talk about one other project. We were talking about this project, and luckily the Hinadu group, Ramaji Rao Garu, has started seeing value in this. So we have about 18 centers across the 2 Telugu states, and we almost have about 600 athletes training at that. And so one of them is Anisha, who is a champion from there. So what will eventually happen in this whole bargain is that they'll have many people who will make it, but a much more number of people who will not make it, who will not be champions, but they'll definitely be very useful in life for something else. So this journey needs lot more hands. We need to help them, make them trainers. We need them to do other jobs. We need them to do other skilled work so that we can actually have this population which is doing well. So somebody who runs a marathon or who runs a 400 meters in a minute will be disciplined. They will go through pain. They will finish their work is what I strongly believe. And I think each of these athletes has demonstrated that. So this is what's been part of the journey. I think we've got great support from whoever I've spoken, and we've taken support from a lot of people. Grand News, Uma is here, so I've taken support from there as well. So I think each one of them has helped contribute. I think there's a lot of scope in the project. So in whichever individual way, I think we can grow this and grow more athletes. I think it will be very, very useful. I think this is what I have to say. I think the entire team is the one. I am just a catalyst in a very small way. It's the entire group which has actually done this. Thank you very much. It's the most gratifying thing for me to have these athletes around, and their success makes me very, very happy. Thank you very much. We'll have a small felicitation. I'll ask Ravi Vikram to please come and do it for the athletes. Anybody wants to say anything, can please come. Hyderabad 10K team. అన్న పైకి ఎక్కండి. పైకి.